Hey there viewers, Tanner here, and welcome to a quick video on taking down a Nagant Revolver. So, first thing we're going to do to take this guy down is give this ejection rod a twist. It's going to twist counterclockwise, and that's going to free it up, and you can pull it forward. Once it's forward, you have to flip this holder for the ejection rod off to the side here. And now normally what you do to actually eject the shell is just slide this down, and you can see it pops out the back of the cylinder right there. We are not doing that because we don't have any shells in there. So what this does is it frees up this sort of guide that also holds the cylinder in place. You'll notice though, if we flip it too far over to the point where we can eject it, then this piece actually covers up what would allow us to remove this guide. So what we need to do is bring this back just a hair, and that'll allow us to pull this cylinder guide all the way out. Then we can just set it aside. And now the cylinder is actually free. The only thing that's keeping it in there is just the tension from the spring. So since this cylinder moves forward during firing, you can see it sort of pushes forward there. All you have to do is release that spring pressure by pushing forward on the cylinder a little bit, and then just give it a spin and roll it out of there, and it rolls right out of the frame of the revolver. So for basic cleaning, this is completely okay. You can just clean the gun as it is now, and run some swabs through the barrel, clean out of the cylinder, and pop it back together, and really you'll be fine after lubing everything up. If you've noticed that maybe it's having a hard time pushing forward, you can give the center grommet here a twist, and eventually it'll pop like that. And then you can clean out the inside and clean out this this little spring lock, and that may make it operate a little smoother. I don't think you're going to notice much of a difference though, because the trigger pull is always going to be a bear on this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and give this guy a quick cleanup, and I'll probably fast forward that out for you. And after that, we'll go about putting it back together. So that was an absolute bare bones cleaning of the Nagant Revolver. I use frog glue personally, and I just sort of toss it in there, put some in the barrel before I get ready to put it back into its case, and try and get some inside of all of the actual cylinders, because that will help the rounds be ejected afterward, because it's not exactly easy with this weapon. And that's about it. I don't do a whole lot with it. I plan to post another video here in the future of me actually disassembling it fully, removing all these screws, and maybe doing a little bit of work on the trigger and on the hammer, and actually getting those lubed up again, because I've only done that about once or twice since I got the gun. But now we'll just do the reassembly, which is just an exact reverse of what we did before. Just pressing on that spring lock, give it a little bit of a roll to try and get that cylinder back over to where it belongs. And I think it's lined up now. So then we take this guy, slide it back through that bushing in the middle. Once it pops all the way down, you know you're good. Make sure your ejection rod is pulled all the way out, or else it won't flip back down. Flip this down, push your ejection rod back in, and give it a twist clockwise. And flip your loading gate up, and there you have it, all taken care of. If you like this and would like to see a few more videos of me fiddling with this gun, doing a full takedown, even shooting it, giving a review of it, anything like that, then just let me know, and I'd be more than happy to. And that is how to take down and clean your Nagant revolver real quick like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.